for this one, in order to bring people together instead of trying wedges between urban and rural, between people who enjoy going out with guns, as I have, versus people who are worried about domestic violence, about suicides. Listen, I think it's a little step to make to bring Canada together instead of allowing us to be driven apart, and that's one of the questions.
In the registry,
I'm an urban dweller, and I believe in guns, and I know that they're.
So when you've gone out with guns before, have you had to register, get a license before?
Yes,
so you had to get
I have an acquisition. And,
so you clearly weren't doing it when you were a kid?
I was also doing it when I was a kid.
Okay, and you didn't have to get registered then?
No, that's right.
What was the problem where that was?
Listen, when I was a kid, we didn't have to wear seatbelts. I liked to lie in the back of the car, in the little window there, and take naps. I'm fight over it. A lot of things got changed.
How does the registry stop crime?
The registry does save lives. That's why as many. No, the registry saves lives.
How?
Whose lives? Okay. Yes, absolutely.
People were shot.
What about? No, wouldn't it save the officers in there?
You're right.
Absolutely.
You're right. Absolutely.
But would you say it would therefore never save even one life to have a registered gun?
If you can quote one name, one single name, I'm pretty sure the entire country would love to hear it. But there isn't. There isn't one single person.
There have been many people. And so you can look at the statistics around suicide by guns, for example. Oui, je comprends. Et c'est pas l'outil qui va empêcher notre pays d'avoir des actes criminels. This is a piece of a large puzzle that counteracts crime. But by making guns something that we can track, I mean, the fear in here is that the first step towards registering your guns is just the first step towards taking away guns from everyone. That's never going to happen because here in Canada we have a culture that has grown up with guns and that respects the need to go out into the wilderness and shoot things from time to time. It's part of it. Le même budget, on parle de 4 millions de dollars par année. La perte d'argent, ça a été lorsqu'on l'a installé, mais là, de jeter cet argent par la fenêtre en éliminant un outil que les policiers utilisent à tous les jours, je trouve que c'est pas dans l'intérêt du Canada. So all frontline officers, many frontline officers,
Detective Randy Kuntz,
who says what?
Who did a poll of officers, and 98% said that they said that registry is useless for crime fighting.
Okay. I see a lot of other police officers and police chiefs who come forward and say it is a very useful tool.
Would that be
the
political lobbyist group?
That would be the Association of the Chiefs of Police. Okay, the people who run
are not a political lobby group, of course.
No, they're people.
So their ethics
commissioner didn't quit.
Their ethics commissioner didn't quit because they're receiving money from CGI.
We're looking.
The guys who run the registry. You're giving me statistics.
You're giving me facts that may or may not be true. But the issue comes down to, listen, you can find arguments on anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, do we think that Rob is right when he says that...
Well, of course you do. That's why you're here waving signs and further driving a wedge between urban and rural Canadians.
Not about
No.
We're driving we are urban Canadians. We are urban Canadians standing up for rural Canadians. Urban Canadians standing up for rural Canadians.
You can't say that we're the ones driving the wedge. A few weeks ago, the vote was going to go the other way. And
there's going to be an election
sometime
soon. Hopefully. Canadians will stand up and Canadians will say. Conservatives will do anything to stay in power. But enjoy it.
Mona Sudbury, ils vont perdre comme toi.
Monsieur, peux-tu venir ici écouter qu'il dit, ton ami ici avec qui tu venais, le bilinguisme a détruit ce pays. Le français a détruit ce pays. C'est le français que vous n'aimez pas, monsieur? Donc vous n'approuvez pas? C'est mon fait d'être différent, c'est ça? We're all Canadians. We stand for values of respect for each other, and openness and engagement, and allowing people to live in the way they care to, but also protecting them. And when women who are killed overwhelmingly, when you
$1 billion be better served going into women's shelters?
Hey, sir. We need to stand against domestic violence. We need to stand against death by suicide.
What would be better served? $1 billion in women's shelters?
I haven't seen just one life is worth it. Hunters and farmers are committing domestic violence. Stop criminalizing hunters and farmers! That's all.